Hi guys, it's Rachel of TOS and Fido again. I'm covering vaccine portion of my TOS and policies. It's strongly advised that any pet you have is up to date on all of their vaccines. We're in the state of Texas. Rabies is a required vaccine. Distemper parvo, bordetella, all of that is highly recommended if you have more than one pet, if your dog leaves your house, if your dog touches the floor, if you have recently moved into another house because you don't know what kind of pet has been in that home prior to you living there with your pet. So it's highly recommended, strongly advised that your dog is vaccinated. And there are situations where the dog can't be vaccinated, such as puppy, and the puppy is too young to have received all of the vaccines. I do like to have proof that your puppy has had at least one round of vaccines before coming in, so it's usually the first round of distemper parvo. Sometimes they will have been given bordetella. It kind of depends on the vet that you go to. If I know that you have a senior who cannot be given vaccines, a puppy who has not yet received all of their vaccines, or an immunocompromised or medical dog that cannot receive vaccines, I will do some extra sanitization between clients. I may call you and say, hey, since you're my last client of the day, give me an extra 15 minutes. This client just left, so show up in 25 minutes so I can get thoroughly sanitized to make sure, just in case that pet before you had any kind of anything carried in on their paws, that it's all cleaned up, so that I can make sure your pet is also safe and protected. I don't let puppies walk themselves into the groom room. I carry them in. I'll mop between grooms, sanitize all the tables, sanitize all the tools, the clipper blades, the clippers themselves, the kennel, anything that I think could possibly have been touched by something that could have possibly been brought in by the previous dog. I clean that area with vet level sanitizer. I currently am using a 256. Sometimes I also use Kennel Soul. I kind of try to rotate things that I'm using as much as possible to diversify and make sure everything is covered. Yeah, just communicate with me. I'll communicate with you. We can make it safe for your pets and for my business.